My name is Trish. I live in Washington.
My name is Lori and I'm from Peoria.
My name is Carol Sinks. I'm from Washington, Illinois.
My name's Joan, and I'm from Bartonville, Illinois.
Hello, my name is William Conover. I'm from Utica, Illinois.
My name is Jennifer, and I'm from the Washington area.
My name is Melinda Vargas, and I'm from Peoria.
My name is Marla Randall, and I am a volunteer for Threads, Hope and Love. I am originally from the Philippines.
Threads is just a field of dreams for Washington and the surrounding communities. And by a field of dreams, they have built it, and people are coming in, and they are coming in just an immense amount.
It's a really great way to help the community out.
Whenever I came in the Threads, Hope, and Love, I just got such a spiritual love in my heart.
I have 2 foster children, a little girl that's 2 years old, and I have a little boy that has a heart problem due to the drug addiction of his mother. He has a hole in his heart and a valve problem. I love these kids dearly, just like they were my own. When they came to me, they had absolutely nothing. Thanks to Thread, Hope, and Love, I've got them clothed now.
They've always asked me if I needed something, they would help. They have never turned me away or turned me down.
We are living in an age where there are a lot more single-parent families, where maybe a family member has been laid off and there's only one income right now. With bills and things as tight as it is, there's very little room left over for clothing and those types of needs.
When I first came to Threads, Hope and Love, my 9-year-old didn't have any shoes. She had holes in her shoes. She would come home crying because the kids at school was making fun of her for having hoey shoes. And when I started coming here and she found her first pair of shoes, she was so excited. She found these pink shoes that had some white on them, and they were just beautiful. And she just kept telling me, "Mom, tell them I said thank you." She could not wait to come back the next time to tell them thank you.
Whenever I came the second time, it was for my husband. He was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. I needed some attends for him because I didn't have any at home. There was like 2 left, and I thought maybe they might would have some. My daughter told me that we would go there and check and see, and I asked Cindy that I was there to try to find some undergarments for my husband, and she told me, she said, "We may have some here." And she went back and she did. She found 3 packages for me, and they helped me so much.
I started coming here when a friend of mine told me about it. And I thought, well, this would be a good place for me to come and get myself some clothing, since I don't really have the money being on a fixed income. And then when I got the kids, it was just a godsend.
I can get clothes for all 3 of my children, which, by the way, grow very fastly. They've helped me with Christmas stuff. I'm a single mom, so I don't get very much money. Because of their Christmas program and because of their open doors and free clothing and shoes and stuff like that, I've been able to provide my kids with way more than I would have ever done on my own.
I've been coming here for over a year now. I came through my pregnancy, and they helped me out with a lot of maternity clothes. My baby just turned 1. Through his whole year, we've been coming here for clothes because he was a big baby. Before I had him, I was coming here and got a lot of sleepers and onesies for him and socks. I couldn't afford just to go buy new clothes for him, so I would come here. My son's been wearing clothes from here since he was born. I have 3 other children also, and I get school uniforms here for my children, so not only with the baby but with myself and my other children.
Since I came here in America 24 years ago, I tried to help my village. I tried to send clothing, shoes, blankets, school supplies, and medications. And through Threads, we were able to help more people. We gathered these things and packed them in big boxes and shipped them to the Philippines. And since there's no weight limit on these boxes, we are able to send more items. The need is overwhelming because people over there, or most people in my village just live under $2 a day. They can not afford to eat proper meals, or sometimes can't afford medications or send their kids to school. So through Threads, we were able to make their lives more comfortable and ease their burdens and kind of just help out whatever necessary for everyday life.
It's an emotional experience. It's not just going and picking up clothes and leaving. There are volunteers here who put their heart and their soul into this, building this place.
And I needed clothes for my husband. After he had woke up after a couple months being unconscious because he was on life support, I needed clothes for him to start going through therapy, and I didn't have anything for him. I came over here and I got some sweatpants for him and some sweatshirts so that he could actually do therapy in the hospital because I couldn't afford.
It's just not for the clothing, it's the spiritual. The spirit that I get when I walk in the door is just, it was just wonderful. I went there to look for some little clothes for my little great-grandson. He grows so fast. I went in the back room. She wanted me to go back there for a minute, and I was talking to her about my husband. They told me they didn't think he had long to live, and that's when I found out that his diabetes was getting worse and his Alzheimer's. I went in there, and she says, "I'll be right back." Well, when she came back, she had about 8 or 9 people with her, and the pastor from a church was there. I tell you, I felt so good when I left that building. My daughter told me, said, "Mother, something must have happened when you were back there." Because I just felt God in there so much, and He was so good to me.
The people here are wonderful. They don't make you feel ashamed that you need help. They just offer their hand and help you any way they can.
Every time I walked in the door, they greeted me. They actually know me by name.
Everything here is in good condition, and I mean, I couldn't ask for anything else. I really appreciate everything they've done for me and for my children.
I met some amazing, caring, wonderful people that I consider my friends and a family away from home.
You can walk in and there's always a pat on the back, or there's somebody there to offer to help you find the clothing that you need. Smiles and hugs. I just can't say what a godsend this has been for the community.
This place is a godsend. It is. I have been touched so personally by this.
They're friends of mine. They come in and visit, and they're in the same boat as we are. Truly a great feeling to have, to know that you're not the only one who worries about the community, and there are other people out there who are willing to help out without lining their pockets with money and taking money from people who don't have much to begin with. I can't even say how wonderful this place is and how much it's helped me and my children out with toys and clothes and coats and shoes.
And I thank God for Sandy. I thank God for Threads, Hope, and Love, and the whole team. They're just wonderful.
I love Threads, Hope, and Love. And if I had $1 million, I'd give it to them.
They've always opened up their hearts, open arms. They're always there.
The kids that leave here happy. It's the stuff that I can't give them, and I really appreciate it, and I just want to say thanks to them for that, for the help they've given us in this last year.
From the village of Ginbangan, San Jose, Antique, Philippines, for making our lives easier and making a big difference. Thank you so much, Threads, Hope, and Love. God bless.